plate. Hellacious power and unending energy. Eddie Hall, the beast. You don't need me to tell you that he's a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man fighting out of Newcastle, United Kingdom.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist, recognized as the king of the four-rounders, introducing Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
Under the bright lights here for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice job by him to block that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. No rest for the weary. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And he just rocked Butterbean, who's off kilter. Look out below. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He just got caught with a big right. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go, it's round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. That uppercut doesn't land. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and hold that thought. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. I like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, look at the big fella get rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. You know... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
His stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. Right hook catching air. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
That jab doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Butterbean in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much firepower here. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Don't forget.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to get... There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense on that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can...
The Beast, Eddie Hall, is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Big Eddie Hall took the biggest of them all, crashes to the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round, that'd be sheer.
And Eddie Hall goes down! And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Catch and shoot. Failing to score with that right hook. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He misses with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That's his round. Get your mark. You're getting your time in already.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire.
Oh my God, Johnny! And the world's strongest man is staggered. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? What a round so far. Hold that thought! Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! Oh, and it's an earthquake as Butterbean goes down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking... Did you see that? Look at the big fella get rocked! Talk about Butterbean in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go. Great round. Now relax. Good man. You say focus.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Punch, counter punch. That hook was off target. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is really... Hold it right there! And the do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the